Hi everybody, this is Sir Pierre, back another day with another unboxing, another more shopping video, because I actually sort of don't know why I bought this. So let me explain. This is my JBL Extreme 3, 3 I think. Well, it's not the latest one anyway. And I've had this for several years, hanging in my shower every day, and I shower at least once every day. So that is why it looks like it does. We have a lot of minerals in our water in Sweden. Kalk, I don't know the English word for it. So that's why it looks sort of crap. But it does the job great. I'm super happy with it. So it hangs in my shower. I use it every day. And the battery time is excellent. I charge it just a couple of times a year, which I'm thankful for, because I've lost the original charger, and with your standard iPhone charger it takes a couple of hours to charge it. But it works, sounds good, I like it in every way. But as you see, it looks sort of bad now. And I've had a bunch of smaller JBL speakers that I usually have with me somewhere, and I always give them away. I've given away almost, not 10 of them, but 7 or 8 of them I've given away. And I very rarely take them with me. And when I do, I give them away. This one I have only had with me twice, I think. And just because it's slightly too big to have with me just for fun. So I have it with me when I know that I'm going to play music for other people. So when we play baseball or something, I have it with me. Last time I had it with me were, I think, New Year's Eve. I have a bunch of speakers at my mom's place, but I had it with me just to be safe, because I know it was charged, and I didn't know if the other ones were charged. And then people ask me, why does it look so bad? And I myself haven't cared at all. But then when I explain, well, it looks so bad because I have it in me in the shower. Not in me, I have it with me in the shower. And I sort of felt ashamed of explaining that. So, to get to the point, because of that, I've been looking for a new JBL speaker to have with me. Or maybe replace the one in the shower. But I started to look at the party speakers from JBL, the big ones that you have rolling on wheels. But most of them are a little bit too big to have with me just for fun. And when I'm not using it, because I'm going to use it like twice a year, I don't know where to put it, because it takes a lot of space. But I think they are really good, those JBL. I don't know what they're called, party boom or something. Party speakers. They're like mid-high or something. Really, really nice. But they were too big. So the day, just a couple of days ago, I was looking at JBL's site to see if I just should buy the JBL Extreme 3, maybe 4, but the replacement for this one. But I've checked a couple of videos, and it doesn't seem like I have any need to get the newer one. The newer one is better in a couple of ways, but for the way I use it in my shower on very low volume and usually listen to podcasts, I don't need the newer one, the bigger one. Then I saw this one. And this was brand new on the site. BOOMBOX 4. And I just felt, yeah, latest greatest, why not? And I'm going to try not to sound silly when I say this, but it was more expensive than I thought it would be, and that got me more excited about it. So since it was sort of expensive, just under 600 euro, then I thought, then it must be good. What I know that I'm going to miss is this shoulder strap, because I have this shoulder strap in my shower rack, whatever it's called, hanging. So the new one that is not a extreme model doesn't have that. So if I'm going to have it in my shower, I need to do take something else, a keychain, whatever. It was actually not as much bigger as I was afraid of. I thought it was going to be 25% bigger, something like this. So this actually works to have home in the shower. Of course, it's way bigger than the Extreme, but small enough to have with me in the car, small enough to carry with me. So I like it. Here we probably used to have charging cables. That was it. So your standard power cable. With the Extreme, you have a powerful power cable, charging cable. This one should mean that I can play music with it plugged in all the time as well, and maybe get even better sound with it plugged in. So you charge with that one, and you have a USB-C out, because these speakers also works as a power bank. So if your phone or whatever is out of battery, you can charge it with the speaker. Yeah, and about sound test, I think it's meaningless to compare it with this one. And I don't know what music I can play for you without YouTube banning the video. But I will charge it and try to do some demo. But I like it. I like it. Maybe a little bit heavy, but feels sturdy, feels powerful. Probably already charged a bit. Yeah, 50%, but let's plug it in. All right, so first impression was not good at all. I was not impressed at all. So I thought it was way too much treble, not enough bass. I used to assume it was some kind of setting. So I went in the JBL app. There were a software update for it, even though it's brand new. And there you could add extra boost, which you probably can do with this button as well, I'm guessing. And after that, yeah, it's a completely different sound. So it sounds much more powerful when you add that extra boost. And another thing, everything that was in this package was this and this cable. Is all of this really necessary for that? But I'm gonna keep on testing it. Yeah, as I thought, this button is changing the bass. You can see that in the app as well. So now the extra bass is off, on, and deep bass and punchy bass. and off. Yeah, so you can change between deep bass and punchy bass depending on what you want to play, what kind of music you want to play. There were no difference in sound when it's connected to the power right away. I've had some other portable speakers that give way better sound when they're plugged in, but here no difference at all.
So maybe it's too big to have in the shower. I haven't decided yet. But I really appreciate the quick button for the bass, because here in my bathroom the bass was too much, of course, and I just could shut it off with the button instead of going inside the app and adjust with the equalizer. So, but this is not the way you're supposed to use it, of course. You're supposed to use it outdoors, loud volume with a lot of bass. So maybe, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it here.
All right, so I've used it for a couple of days now, and I do like it. I do. I haven't tried it outdoors yet, but I've played high volumes at home. And yeah, there is a lot of bass. And I like it that you have the quick button so you can turn off the bass, more or less turn off the bass. And I learned that with USB-C, you can listen to lossless music, play lossless quality. So you need to plug it in with USB-C, phone or computer, and hold the play button until it beeps. And then you're supposed to be listening to lossless music, if you have lossless from the computer or the phone. And yeah, it sounds more clear, even more bass. So it does some kind of difference, it does. Maybe it's a little bit heavy. I don't know, but it weighs like 5-6 kilos. But I do like it. For me, it might be too much to have in the shower because the old Extreme works just fine and a good size and everything. So what do you think? Is it too big to have mainly in the shower? But I do like it. I like it that at even at low volumes, I hear the full range. That is good. That's it for this unboxing. I'll talk way too much as usual. If you have any questions, let me know. And answer me. Do you think it's too big to have in the shower? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.